You are listening to 600 Second Saga. Today's feature is Take the Call by Mariah Avix. Dad, it's me. We don't know if this is going to work. If it doesn't work, I suppose you won't be hearing this at all. And if it does work, I won't be me anymore. Well, not this me anymore. Dad, I'm okay with that. Photons can travel through time. Photons are information. This is just information. So a bunch of people smarter than I am are going to package this up and send a whole bunch of photons and empty space back through time. It doesn't really matter, though. I'm just not sure how to talk to you. You've been dead since the bombs hit. Sorry, Dad. Mom's dead, too. I guess thanks for sending me to boarding school. I don't really have many memories of you. Mostly, I think my brain is filled up with the devastation that's happened since. We decided I'd be most convincing if I could prove I'm your daughter. But when I try to think back before the bombs, I remember a huge Christmas tree. I must have been pretty little, but it seemed like the tree was taller than all the adults, and you and Mom were throwing a huge party. I threw up on a nice woman with short blonde hair, and you were furious. You called her a centaur and made Mom take me away. I suppose you were actually calling her Senator. I don't know if you'll remember that. Everything else I know about you is the same stuff everyone else knows. And you won't recognize my voice. The cough is... The end of the world kind of makes you grow up fast. Dad, you can stop this. There's going to be a vote. A lot of votes. Votes until votes stop mattering. Until everything stops mattering. That's not entirely true. Joaquin is waving at me to hurry up. So, here's the proof you might actually believe. Your favorite sports team, which yes, I do know, Dad, is going to lose the next 3 games. 3-5, 2-3, and a devastating loss of 0-9. Assuming you listen when you get this. There's going to be a fire at Jake's on Thursday. Small, but they'll be closed for a week. And the vote that you make that destroys the world is on Monday. Actions have consequences. You always said that. But Dad, you forgot that your actions have consequences too. And this one is bad. Really bad. 7 major cities get bombed in the next couple months. By the end of the year, over 1 billion people will be dead. Dad, it's the end of the world. You're going to kill people, Dad. The only reason I'm alive is you sent me to boarding school way out here, and I hated it so much. But we turned it into a refuge. We take in a lot of people. We feed hundreds of people every day. Someone found out who I was, that I was your daughter. Most of the sons and daughters of senators didn't survive. So I'm sending you this message. Dad, you have to stop it. No one else is going to. All your friends are going to sit around all high and mighty until they turn into dust too. Dad, I want you to see me grow up. I need you to stop and think about the future and what you're really doing. It's horrible here, Dad. We had to go to D.C. to scavenge some parts, so I volunteered. The radiation is so bad that it's a death sentence just to go in. But I know the streets a bit, and I am your daughter, so I volunteered. Buildings, monuments, everything. It's just gone. but we got the parts. And they built it. A time machine. So cool. And our only chance. So I'm here, begging you. You have to do something. Do it now. Change things. Fix this. And Dad, just you isn't enough. You need someone else on your side. You can share this audio, talk them into it, bribe someone, blackmail someone. I don't care. I just don't want you to die. Dad, please. Please. This is your chance to be that hero you've always said you were. This was Take the Call by Mariah Avix. Mariah Avix is the creator of 600 Saga, a space for developing authors to explore the realms of science fiction and fantasy in 10 minutes or less every week. Mariah writes magical tales of how technology will change our world and technologically laced tales of magic that probably isn't real. She is currently working on a series of novellas about shapeshifters who fight wildfires, a trilogy about a woman who refuses to admit she has the M word, and endless flash fiction. When she's not writing, she walks along the rivers and parks throughout her city looking for inspiration. Music is provided by Mads. Learn more about 600 Saga, our authors, how to submit your flash fiction, and how to support the podcast in the show notes. This has been Mariah Avix and 600 Saga.